Hello everyone, this is the 12 signs of Christmas, okay, and I'm going to go through every sign, very short reading for everyone. Just before I start here, okay, I've got a raffle which is an amazing prize, so I've uploaded a video that explains all about that, okay. But if you are interested in entering the raffle, the prize, the main prize, the big prize, is a month's coaching, which is weekly readings for a month, and in between emails to keep you updated if there's any problems, to help you and guide you, okay. So you can do with that whatever you want. So an amazing prize. It's worth about $500, you know, and that's around 400 British pounds, so that's a great prize. So if you'd like to enter that, any donation from $10 upwards, please, that's all I'm asking is a donation and you will be entered. But make sure you say, please enter me for the draw, for the Christmas draw. And also there's going to be a second prize, which is 30-minute reading. Or you can have that whenever you want that 30-minute reading. And the third prize is a 20-minute reading, so you can have that too at any time of the year, okay. It doesn't have to be over Christmas. So great prizes there, guys, for exchange of a donation to my channel, okay. And just mention, because I get donations, but you have to kind of mention that I'd like to be entered into the draw, okay. So having said that, I shall get along with the 12 signs of Christmas, okay. Hello everyone, and this is the 12 signs of Christmas. So I'm trying to get some videos for you for the Christmas period, okay, so that you can enjoy. So this is just a quick fire 12 signs of Christmas for this coming well, time frame over the holidays, and you know, over the holidays and into the new year. So it's a kind of a 2-week time frame really. And also you might see me standing up from now on, because I'm finding I'm putting a little bit of weight on because I'm sitting all the time. So I've decided to stand up while I do my readings out. So that's what I'm doing from now on, and I'm trying to strengthen my core too. That's another thing that we can talk about into the new year, okay. So let's have a look at this. And I can't talk too loud because they've got dogs next door, and when I talk they bark, so I don't want to disturb them. And it's just crazy, I know, but I hope you can hear me. So and anybody be wondering, what the hell are you talking about all day 24/7? You know, so you know, it's not something. So I'm going to start with let's start with Sagittarius. Why not? Sagittarius is my sign, okay. And I'm going to use, you know, the medieval tarot here, which is, as you know, quite close to the bone, and deals with realism. That's what I get, that's what I extract from these cards. So let's have a look here. So for Sagittarius, let's do some little bit of shuffling for Sagittarius. Quick reading for Sagittarius over the holiday period. Sagittarius, and we're dealing with relationships and love, don't forget. So it's not oh, happiness and Santa Claus and all that. No, this is about realism. But I'm going to try to extract some positives and keep away the negatives. So let's have a look here. Sagittarius, as I said, oh, I get that you're onto a new path here already, and you're onto a new path already, and because you've had you know, there you go, on your journey. And I've got here the Fool, who's off on a new journey, stepping over that cliff because of some kind of heartache here. I've got here some kind of heartache, ending, heartache. So off you go, and I think you've started that journey already. Okay, so I don't blame you, actually, Sagittarius. I don't blame you. I know I'm Sagittarius, so I know where that's coming from. You're going to follow your heart. So the lighting, I don't know why the lighting's bad here. You're going to follow your heart here. And I've got the Prince of Cups. And yeah, you've cut yourself free from a situation that's hurt you. So there is a cutting away, and I feel it's like this transition, really, because you are the lady, you respect yourself, you've got values here, and you are the lady. You're not going to put up with this garbage for anybody. And I see you juggling your emotions over Christmas, but you know, you've decided to go on to this journey, which is very positive. You've made a decision and you're going to stick to it, and I think it's the right decision for you, Sagittarius. And I feel that I just feel for Sagittarians, sorry, I know that I'm talking loud. I just feel for Sagittarians that they're going through some kind of transition. I'll just pull out some more cards here for Sagittarius. Why are you going through this transition? Because of because of pain, because of heartache, because of pain, walking away from this negativity, craziness, drama, that kind of thing. So yeah, it says here that you're looking at, you know, what's been spilled here over Christmas. But you know, there is a cup. There's a promise of a new beginning at the back, and what you can salvage from this horrible situation, or this heartbreak that you've gone through. So there is something, your life, I feel, is your life here to salvage, and I feel that's great for you, that you've got your life to salvage from this, and you're not going to cling to this anymore. You're going to let this go. I feel there's a clinging to something when you should have let it go a long time ago. Okay, that's your reading, Sagittarius. So we're going with next person we're going to do next is Aries. Okay, so Aries, let's have a look at what's happening for Aries in this holiday time frame here. So I hope you can hear me, guys, because I'm trying to not make the dogs bark. I don't think that makes sense, but that's what I'm trying to do. They've got about 3 or 4 dogs, or 2 dogs, or something like that. So somebody has. So let's have a look at Aries. So let's concentrate on the Aries. Aries, what's happening with Aries? Okay, what's happening with you, Aries, for this time frame? From now, which is like the 22nd, until going right up until after the new year, which is like about the 5th. Okay, very short readings these, but an energies of what's happening for Aries. Ooh, I see you a little bit bored. I see boredom. What's the boredom about here? I get boredom. There's boredom in your life. I think you may get bored easily, but I'm not saying that about everybody here. But well, you're bored of somebody. So anyway, it may be that you're single or you're not single, but there's like a boredom. Oh my god, and that's over Christmas. How nice is that? So I'm just going to pop my glasses on. So I see you, this is you, but you could be male or female. You feel a little bit, sorry about the lighting, you feel a little bit repressed. I've got the lady and it's in reverse, and the lady in reverse means that sexual repression. Okay, well that's why you may feel bored. Maybe somebody is withholding sex, or there's no sex in your life. You feel repressed. Wow. Or somebody's impotent around you. Well, that's nice for Christmas present, isn't it? So the next card I've got here is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, okay, which is in reverse again. Sorry about this. Confronting difficulties, refusing to take a journey. So the reason why you feel like this, Aries, is because you are, and you feel repressed, is because, and bored, is because you are refusing to take a journey, whatever journey that may be. Maybe the journey of love and fulfillment and joy and happiness. You know, you're refusing to do that. Like these blocks in the way here. I know this sounds quite deep, but that's what I'm getting here. So with that comes no sex, with that comes no lovemaking, with that comes no intimacy, and you're getting bored of that. I think you do want that. I think you do want this love and intimacy. Interesting. So let's have a look. There is quarrels around Christmas too. I mean, isn't there always sometimes a family argument at Christmas? What is that? Why do people do that? So I do get a family argument at Christmas, you know, because you're not getting your leg over, really. So I get tension, repression and all of that. So there is arguments, and this is because this stems from you're not willing to take that step of this new journey. This is what this is. So over Christmas, and I hope you're watching this and it's making you realise, because over Christmas you're going to think about this. You're thinking, well, you know, come on, I want something out of my life. I don't want to be bored like this. I don't want to be repressed. I don't want to be blocked, whether you're in a relationship or not. So you're thinking, for God's sake, come on, let me sort my life out here. And looking onto the path here. Okay, I have got somebody around you. The Eight of Wands in reverse. There is someone around. This is the journey that you're refusing to take, and it's uncertainty around this relationship, and this is delaying this relationship because of the uncertainty. It's an on and off situation, but this person emotionally exhausted you in the past, so you walked away. You did walk away from this, or they walked away from you because they were emotionally exhausted by this, whatever that was, you know. Anyway, my God. Anyway, Aries, what are you going to do about this? Sitting bored, repressed, no sex, no love making, whatever, because you refuse to go down this road. It may not be with this person from the past, but you was emotionally exhausted by a situation and you're not sure about, you know, what this means. But family arguments, repression, anger, resentment. I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't like my turkey. I don't want the turkey leg. I want the breast. What? Anyway, it's all because of this angst you've got inside. This is quite complicated for a short reading. So, yeah, quarrels, You've also got financial issues, a demanding family too. There's a demanding family here who demands you, you know, you're the one, you're the bread maker, you're the breadwinner in this family. We're relying on you to be successful, but you're bored with this, you're bored with it. You know, why are you relying on me? Because, you know, and I've got to repress my own life because of this. So I get here, this family of yours here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, Aries, whatever you make of that. This is what's going on over Christmas and into the new year. Oh wow. So the next one that I'm going to do next is Capricorn. Okay, hello Capricorn, this is your reading, okay, for this time frame, which is from now, the 22nd, sorry, to the 1st, 2nd, 5th of January. Okay, going into the new year. So just a very short, quick-fired reading, just to give us some energies here for Capricorn. Capricorn. Well, there is a bittersweet experience. Oof, these ones are really flying out. There's a bittersweet experience here. A new beginning, which you're supposed to be really excited about, and you're trying to, but I feel there's some feeling of feeling trapped. But I feel also that you got yourself into this situation. But I think we're dealing with an air sign, which is an air sign is what is air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you're dealing with an air sign, and it's a new beginning with this air sign. But you do feel as if you've been trapped into this. There may have been, you feel like you can't move, and you have to make a decision to start a new beginning with this person. So yeah, so we've got the Four of Swords. You've got some financial losses to amend. There are personal difficulties, and this is what I get, is that you may have ended a situation to be with this air sign. So there's a, you know, everybody's happy about this, but I feel that you're not completely happy about this because you felt cornered to make this decision. Okay, and everybody around you is saying, make the damn decision, you know, do this, and so you felt kind of compelled to do this in a way, but you set this up for yourself. So, you know, you're the only one to blame about this. Okay, so I think there's a bittersweet experience, all this happiness around, oh gosh, you know, we've made this decision. Like I said, I've got the you know, I've got the Ace of Wands here, so we've got this new decision, new choice, new decision, but there's always a but. You've been through some intense conflict to actually make this decision, and you want to revitalise your soul while you stand, rest and meditate. So after the battle here, you're thinking about this over Christmas. This is you actually thinking about this. So the battle has been won here. There's been a victory and the battle has been won, and there's a new beginning. But there's you sitting here thinking, I felt trapped, and now I feel trapped. That I've made this decision and I cannot move. Right. Goodness. So yeah, I think you felt that you know, you had this conflict here, and you felt that this conflict was, you know, clearing the clutter away here from your life and making, you know, making a firm decision. So there's a sense of clearing the clutter. There is a mental illness that lies underneath this. Oh my God. This relationship, and I have to be honest, this relationship is plagued with fantasy, and you're careful of committing. Somebody here is not, you know, lives in fantasy land, and it's not real. It's not real. This is either you, Capricorn, or the other person. Now this is a twist to this tale, okay, or this is why you're thinking like this, you know, after this battle here, and you know, getting rid of the dead wood, as you see it, to make this new beginning with this Princess of Swords. Now this Princess of Swords may be younger than you, because I've got a princess here. And but there's some mental illness underlying this, and I feel you know this, okay? You know that this is not real, it's an illusion, it's deluded, you know, somebody's deluding themselves here. It's either you or this other person. It's all fake. A relationship plagued with fantasy. And now you're trapped in this fantasy here that's not real. Wow. Male or female. So you could be a female that's kind of ended it with someone because everybody around you, flying monkeys or whatever this is, said, you know, when are you going to end it with that person? When are you going to finalise it with that person and be, maybe it's this other person putting an ultimatum, you know, prove that you love me, prove that, you know, but it was all just on your part, Capricorn. It was a fantasy, and it was a fantasy, and it made you feel good, and it made you feel powerful, but you've got this a bittersweetness here, because you think, well, I've actually destroyed something to be with this situation that's a fantasy. It was never real. So you're sitting over Christmas, and it's kind of bizarre this, you're sitting like this over Christmas after this battle. You know, this battle has been won, but has it been won? Because you're actually contemplating, exhausted after the battle, you know, thinking, what the hell happened here? Why did I do this? Why did this person do this? Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for you, Capricorn. I think you got yourself into this, and I have to say, it's your fault. You know, if you was prepared to give something, you know, I get somebody's prepared to give something up here that was real, for something that was a fantasy that's not real. I mean, are the cracks going to show in the future? And I think, you know, there is a mental illness here. Somebody runs with a fantasy, somebody is deluded, lives in fantasy land, and the only thing is that you've given something up that's an anchor for you, which is real, for this fantasy. And I'm leaving it at that, okay? So let's get on to the next sign. The next sign that I'm going to do is, let's go for Taurus, okay, over Christmas. Hello Taurus, and this is your week ahead Christmas holiday, shall I say, so it's extended too, and it's just a short mini reading because I'm trying to give you some extras over Christmas. So this is for Taurus, and it's from like 22nd right up until around the 5th of January. So let's have a look here what's happening for Taurus. So as I'm just doing it very ad hoc here, so let's have a look here. with Taurus. What's happening with Taurus? What's happening with Taurus? What's happening? And I get a confusion with Taurus over the Christmas, and we're dealing with love, relationships, and single people. There is a confusion for Taurus, confusion over Christmas. So yeah, I get I'm just going to lay these cards out first. I do get some reversed cards here. Somebody may be working over Christmas, so it's, you know, somebody may, you know, work in a hospital or somewhere that they've got to work over Christmas. Not all of you, but this looks like I feel that you're confused and you're throwing yourself into your work over Christmas. Now, you could have your own business, you know, and you know, you could have your own business, and you're thinking, I'm confused about my love life, who, I don't know, there's confusion around it, whatever that means. So I see you making yourself busy. You may even make yourself busy in the kitchen with Christmas, just get out of the way and doing things, you know. So there is this sense of getting out of the way and making yourself busy. And I also get, some of you may work you know, in the police, or you may work in a hospital where you've got to work over Christmas. You know, you may work for the public sector. So I've got that. If you, well, not teachers. Teachers get school holidays. So let's have a look here. Or going into an office in where you live and just getting out of the way. My God. So I've got here the Strength card. You think you're weak, Taurus. Lack of courage to face this. A coward. A coward, a fear of facing this, whatever this is. The Strength card in reverse. On top of that, I've got somebody's being totally dishonest here. The Princess, the Prince of Cups. Somebody has been, I get a water, but it could be a watery energy here, a watery energy of, oh, you know, I feel so weak. Because it's in reverse. It's like, oh, I feel such a coward. What I've done. Why did I do that? Or why am I hiding here from the reality? This dishonesty all the way through this, Taurus. It's eating away at you, this weakness, this cowardness, this dishonesty, this Justice card in reverse. And you feel you took advice from somebody who was an eccentric. I get the High Priest in reverse. So there is a sense of taking advice from bad advice from someone who's completely off the wall. Okay, maybe a mental illness. But I feel you're going to make the most of Christmas, and you're going to enjoy Christmas here. And the new year, and you know, you're going to be sat there enjoying the company, trying to, you know, you've got these feelings inside of you saying, I feel such a coward. I feel such a coward. I feel so dishonest. I feel really bad. I'm just a bad person. I'm just such a bad person, but I'm pretending not to be. This is what this is. I'm not saying you're all bad people, but there's somebody here who just is sitting there with the wine and trying to enjoy the festivities with these feelings inside. And that's why you're running away from this into the work situation. But people are watching you, you know, they're watching you. They see, you know, what this person what is this person really like? You know, they see you as like quite secretive. You do keep a lot to yourself. So that's what I've got for Taurus. You know, it may not resonate, but I see this could be the other way around, or if you're cross-watching. Okay, so that's Taurus. Sorry, you're hiding yourself away. You're trying to keep up the way of people pretending, putting on this mask of, I'm great, thanks. I'm great, I'm happy, I'm enjoying myself. But there's all this going on under the surface. Okay. Okay, so I'll do the next sign, which will be, we'll go on to Leo next. Okay, so what's happening with Leo? Now I do get with Leo that you know, I get you, it's getting to where you dread Christmas, you know, and this sounds really bad, but it's getting to where you actually dread Christmas. Oh my god, not again, you know. And it's like, I do get you're becoming not a Christmas person. You're becoming, I don't like Christmas, and it's cold, and people just overeat, and you know, you have to put up with people you don't like to be with. You have to sit there and swallow this crap, you know, and all of this. So Leo, for some of you, not all of you, I do get a sense that you may have split from a partner, and there's children involved too. So there's like, who are the children going to spend Christmas with this year? Oh, you can have them on Christmas Eve. I will have them on Christmas Day. They can come to you for Christmas evening tea. You can have them on Boxing Day, and you can have your Christmas on Boxing Day. So your children are having 2 Christmases, they're eating 2 Christmas dinners, you know, and there's all this tension coming up to Christmas. Well, I hope they enjoy it. I've got to make it the best thing. I'm competing with that other person to make sure that the Christmas is great. So listen, Leo, you know, not everybody's got a perfect world, you know, and I feel there's many people with all these kind of dynamics. So let's have a look. I mean, you may be cross-watching, and you've got a Leo that's got kids, that's been divorced or separated, that has to deal with these children and sort out the Christmas, or you could be the person that's doing this. So let's have a look. I get that you just are accommodating too, and you're a little bit weak when it comes to, you know, you kind of let your partner have their way. If you're a man or a woman, whatever, you feel like you're too weak to get somebody who's too weak to suggest anything here, and you kind of let the other person have their way just to keep the peace. I think you're going to have a decent Christmas. I just feel that there's just this underlying kind of tension in the background, you know. So I've got here, yeah, you feel a bit, you lack courage here, and you're tormented by this. And at Christmas is a time for you where you're not enjoying Christmas anymore. It's like you're always exploring these feelings, or you're faced with this every year. And it's like you're exploring these feelings of, God, you know, all I want is a nice, contented, happy Christmas, and none of this garbage. And so I feel this torments you. And exploring your feelings over this, because I've got like the Strength card in reverse. The Four of Cups here is, now there is a new opportunity. There may be somebody around you that's kind of, what were you doing for Christmas? Would you like to spend Christmas with me, or would you like to spend Christmas Shall we go away for Christmas? Should we go to Scotland for Christmas? Should we hire a cottage and just get away for Christmas? But you can't, because you have these obligations. I bloody dreaded Christmas. That's what you think. So I've got here, you want to enter this new phase where you can get, I think, I do get for some of you, you're waiting for your children to grow up where they don't need to be, where mummy and daddy's over Christmas, you know. So you're waiting for your kids to get through university, get through whatever here, so you can take, you know, go away with your partner, enjoy Christmas with your partner. But I think if you're single, I don't feel you can do this. I don't feel that you have the space to do this. So you kind of put people off, because you know at Christmas time you can't spend Christmas with this new opportunity. So there is an opportunity, and there's an inappropriate relationship here too. And you stay around this relationship because of your children. I get that too. Well, that's sad. The Four of Cups. And you kind of, for some of you, not all of you, okay. It's not going to resonate with all of you. I don't want you to think this. I get this selfishness here. And this other person's there's no, or this is you, there's no interest in changing this at the moment. There's no interest for you to change this at the moment. I've got too much on. I have, you know, I've got to do this, I've got to get through this. I can't plan this, you know. So I've either got a Leo that thinks, oh my god, I've got to spend Christmas with people, in-laws that I don't want to. I really don't enjoy Christmas anymore. Or it could be, you know, you've got children, and or the other person's got children, okay, or your partner's got children, and there's always a difficulty running up to Christmas. You know, you see your partner in tears because he can't spend Christmas with his kids, or you're in tears because you can't spend Christmas with your kids, and there's all this too, and it's like, I don't like Christmas anymore kind of feeling, okay. Or it could be you. There's lots of issues here. Going to have to wait until these kids grow up, if there's kids involved, to actually do your own thing. Okay. So this actually, if you are in a relationship and you've got like step kids here, at Christmas time it seems like your relationship is temporarily disrupted because of this, okay. And this is what I've got here, is the Two of Cups. You may even argue over this, you know. I see maybe little argues or little spats about this, you know. What do you expect me to do, you know? What is it you expect me to do? I've got my kids here, I have to sort my kids out, and you know, this other person's just walking out or walking away. You know, there's all these people that you have to, the in-laws are coming and all of that, and it's kind of putting strain on your relationship and your marriage, you know. So there's all this in the mix too. So I think if you're single and you've come out of a marriage and you've got kids, you want to, before you get into a relationship, if you're mindful, you have got an opportunity. You know this opportunity. You know this person is a good person, and you know that you'd love to go to Scotland for Christmas and all of this. But you don't want to ruin your new relationship by bringing this baggage into it. Now that's very mindful, and that's really good of you, Leo, for thinking this. You know, if you've got like teenagers, you know that teenagers can be a bit unruly, can make Christmas a nightmare. You know, oh, couldn't you have got me something better than that, or something presents, and oh, you can't cook. And it's like they do take it, you know, when you've got a split family like this, the kids do take the biscuit a bit. You know, they do take, you know, if they take an inch, they will take a mile. They know that you're trying to compensate for not being there and all of this. So yeah, so there's all this in the mix here. I won't go on because this is turning into a heavy kind of in-depth reading. Now, you want this romantic, you know, you do want this romance in your life, you really do, but I don't feel you can. And this may be, you know, this has clouded you. You don't want, you're very good, Leo, because you're mindful, because you're thinking, I don't want to enter a relationship with rose tinted glasses on and thinking that, you know, because this is life. You know, I've got 2 teenagers, I've got 2 kids, and I know what they can be like, and I don't want to go into this relationship all moonbeams and fairy tales and then say, this is my kids, say hello, we're going to spend a crazy Christmas together, you know. And I'm not saying all of you, but majorities of step families, it's like that, you know, it's dysfunctional. Okay, so I'm going to say, Leo, you're pretty good at this, being mindful. You're very good at this, and you're learning. I think I'm going to put that to one side. I'm going to let my kids grow up first, and then we'll see where this goes. I don't want it to disrupt a relationship. I'm going to leave it there, okay, with you, Leo. I do like Leos. I always have liked Leos. One of my fire sign fellow buddies. Okay, so the next sign that I'm going to do is, I'm going down the list here, and the next one is Virgo. Okay, hello Virgo. So this is from like energies from the 22nd up until 22nd of December, right up until around the 5th of January. Now, I'm not picking anything up very kind of severely strongly in the energies here. So I'm just going to take it off the bat here. I get, because I'm not picking that up, I'm actually thinking that your Christmas is going to be quite smooth running, and it's you're going to see people that you want to see. There's going to be exchanging of gifts, and I don't, you know, this is like a fairy tale, I know, but it's like it's not really going to go that badly. I think it's going to be quite peaceful, quiet, and you know, you're going to enjoy the food. Nothing much is going to be said to rock the boat, I feel. So I think very peaceful Christmas. So let's have a look here for Virgo. What's happening for Virgo? Because I don't pick up any bone. I've got an alarm going off. I think it's the cooker actually. Sorry about that, not very professional. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, trying to look miserably professional now. You know that I'm just a normal person here doing this. Okay, so nothing spectacular. So okay, where was we? Nothing spectacular, nothing spectacular. Maybe that is the energies. Nothing that spectacular is going to happen. Okay, so I know drama, quiet, peaceful, very nice actually. I actually hear Christmas carols in the background and Christmas songs and all of that, which is very nice. I do get a sense that I don't feel you feel trapped in this. I hope not. There's a situation where you feel a little bit trapped. But you're going to enjoy this anyway. trapped in what? That could be trapped in anything, you know, trapped in your own life, whatever that is, you feel trapped. Let's see. I feel that if this is a girlfriend or a partner that you are meeting up for Christmas, or even family that you're meeting up for Christmas here, I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't feel you've got other options here, and I feel this is where you feel a little bit trapped to actually do this. I get this feeling of, you know, I'm talking about somebody that's in this relationship that they feel trapped in, and it's not a bad trap, but it's like a manipulative trap of you know, I've arranged everything now, so you know, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and it's all arranged, it's fantastic, you know, I've booked this cottage out in Scotland and we're going to do this, and it's just we may go skiing, and it's all arranged, and you feel, oh, I don't have any choice in this, and I've got to go along with this. So this person has always got, I get somebody here who's always a step in front here of this game. It's like a game to them, and it's like they're always this step in front. Oh, I've got no other choice, but I have to go with you. What about these other people? You know, what about this other situation I'm thinking about? You know, and oh well, I've already arranged it now, it's all been arranged. You know, are you going to let me down now that I've arranged all this? And you know, are you going to say, what are you going to do about it? I can't, you know, I can't cancel all of this, it's cost me a fortune, all of this. Okay, so there is a sense of being trapped here. If you are in a family here, that there's one particular family that said, like, I've arranged everything, don't worry, it's all been arranged, and this is what's going to happen. And you're thinking, yeah, but I want maybe to spend Christmas with somebody else this year. You know, I'd like to spend Christmas, and this person is said, well, I've arranged it all, and you don't kind of have a say, and I get this kind of energy. So it's like you cannot spend Christmas with anybody else, and you feel secretly trapped within this, and this is where you feel a little bit upset by this, because you know, you don't have a choice to spend, you know, Christmas with anybody else. And yet these other people, I mean, you may have a partner here who's saying that you're going to spend Christmas with us, and you've got children and you want to spend time with your children. They say, no, you're going to spend time with us, you know, this year. And it's like it every year, and you feel a little bit trapped by this and think, well, I've got kids and I've got children, and you know, I want to spend time with my kids, you know. You know, you've already arranged this before even speaking to me, and it's already done and dusted. I don't have a choice. But you're trying to keep the peace, and I feel this person knows this, that you don't want to make a fuss, and that you'd go along with it. And it's manipulation, pure manipulation. They know that you would go along with this. You think, okay, you've arranged it, what can I do? You know, but there is this kind of frustration inside of you. I might upset that person, I might upset these people. What am I going to do? I don't want to. I want to share my love. You know, it's like, I want to share my love. I don't want this crazy. So yeah, I do see this, upset by this, or everything's been arranged, in kind of everything's been arranged prior to, you know, to you even having a say. Okay. I get the High Priest. I get the High Priest is tradition. Tradition. You know, it's a tradition. Maybe this person does this every year, and it's become like a tradition, and you're thinking, well, I'd like to do something else different. You know, I don't want to keep doing this. But I just feel that you can't. You know, this person's got power over you. They've got a power over you. Okay, so you are going to enjoy Christmas and the New Year. You're going to sit there and with a big smile on your face and enjoy this happy season. But you know, deep down you're thinking, you know, I do miss my kids, I do miss the other people in my life, and I'd have liked to have seen them over Christmas, but hey ho, I'm going along with this. Okay, and I'm going to leave it at that, Virgo. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is Gemini. Okay. Hello Gemini, this is your reading, and this is from the 22nd of December until the around the 5th of January. It's just a very snippet reading for this coming kind of holiday time frame. So I hope you can hear me, because I've got dogs next door, and when I talk it makes them bark, so I'm trying to keep my voice down. So I'm just shuffling the cards here, and yeah, welcome Gemini. Okay, so the first energies I'm getting here, Gemini, why are you trying to make it work with this fake superficial person, you know? And and I just think that Gemini, you deserve somebody who has kind of substance, you know, who has substance. So I don't kind of understand why you're trying to bend this person to be the person you want them to be in your life, when you know, when it's like pushing a mountain through a keyhole, but you kind of keep persisting to make this work. Maybe secretly that you like this superficiality. Maybe you feel more powerful over this superficiality, who knows, you know? So that's what I'm getting, this energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out some cards here for this time frame. Yeah, I do get an earth sign here. I think you want to be the leader. I feel you want to be the leader. You want to be in control, but I just feel this person is not on the same page as you. You're trying desperately to make this work. I don't understand this, to be honest. Maybe if you're a guy, this person is very much like a trophy girlfriend, you know, or if you're a woman here, it's maybe a trophy guy, you know. How am I going to meet somebody like this? You know, they're absolutely gorgeous, younger than me, great legs and all of that, you know. So how am I going to meet somebody like this, you know? So it's like like this kind of thing, if you're a guy or a woman, you know. You want to be victorious with this person, Gemini. I just get a feeling of a trophy girlfriend or a trophy wife, and you'd like more substance, but it's not there. It's not there, okay? Or it may be there, but it's fake. So Yeah, I do get an earth sign here, an earth sign, male or female, and you do want to be victorious with this person over Christmas, but you want to also be the leader. I feel that you want to be in power of this relationship. You want to be in power of this relationship. I think that's the crux of this. I've got somebody here who knows this person is quite shallow, but quite happy with that, you know, but at times you do feel lonely, you know. I do get like a lonely kind of figure here. You may be older than this person and you don't feel, yeah, so you can't have best of both worlds. That's what you're thinking. You know, can't have a great pair of boobs and a great pair of legs and have the you know, the great kind of substance as well. So yeah, there has been a little bit of arguing lately. Nothing kind of serious here. Power struggle. I get power struggle. So this person, although you feel that you're the leader here, you want to be the leader. You want to be the leader in this relationship. You don't want to be dominated. I get that there is like a little bit of a power struggle here. A power struggle. And this is kind of this, although this person is an object, I get somebody who's an object. And can you hear the dogs next door? That's how I've got to talk really quietly. There is like a control issue here. Either you're wanting control over this person, or they wanting control over you through jealousy, through manipulation. That's where they're quite shallow. Is it worth it for a good pair of legs and a good pair of boobs? You know, this is one thing. Gemini. Is this somebody, a life partner? You know, eventually this person's going to get wrinkly, you know, everything's going to go south. So what are you going to do? Get a younger person again? This is what I've got here. Male or female, I get a guy here. A guy. I get a guy that this is not satisfying you. But it could be a woman, it could be same-sex relationship, you know. You've got this great-looking guy that may be 20 years younger than you, or great-looking girl, you may be a cougar, you may be a sugar daddy or something like that. They're kind of nice eye candy, but that's about it. That's about it. Okay, I get power struggle, but there is cooperation here. This person will cooperate with you. They will cooperate with you. And I do get all sorts of noises going on. I do get there is discrimination here. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. It's a time to make a choice. The Justice card here, the Justice. I do get the essence that there's a time to make a choice here, and be true to yourself, because I don't feel you're being true to yourself. Yeah, they may, you know, it's kind of weighing things up, you know, weighing things up. Well, you know what, possibly I did want to have power over this person. It was like a power game. Maybe I just thought I'd take somebody superficial with great legs and great boobs, but it's not worked out that way, because this person has just ended up the same as any other person, you know. That's what I'm getting here. but you're kind of, yeah, you struggle with the objections of this person, because I get somebody who entered this relationship because they thought they could have the power over them, but now this person is you know, I've got an opinion here. I have my say. Can I have my say here? And they're starting to get their power in the relationship too. So you're kind of thinking, okay, I chose this person because I thought this person was dumb. You know, they've got great legs, great boobs, they're younger than me. I just thought that I'd have power over it, but it's not worked that way. You know, little niggles, struggling with objections, either you are or the other person is. And you're being tolerant about this and compassionate, but it's not what you want. I get the King of Cups here. That's not you, Gemini. I can hear you saying, yes, I am tolerant. Yes, I do. You know, I am tolerant, and I do. But I don't think this was the case here. It may not resonate with you, but I get there is, you know, difficulties now in this relationship, or dating. If you're dating someone, there's a power struggle, or somebody's just exhausted, absolutely exhausted by thinking, I've lost the power in this relationship, and I thought I had the power, but I haven't. I'm going to leave it at that, Gemini. This kind of energy is going through into the new year. It's not going to resonate with all of you. Okay, so this is what I've got here for Gemini. Thank you. Hello, Aquarius, and Merry Christmas. And this is for the time frame between 22nd up until around the 5th of January, and taking us into the new year here. So let's see with Aquarius. Okay, you cannot walk away just yet. That's what I got here, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Yeah, you're stuck. You're swallowing your pride. You're swallowing the garbage here over Christmas. And although it will be nice because you're gonna, you know, you are going to spend time with the family. I'm going to try your best here. Absolutely, but I feel that you cannot kind of move out of this situation till after Christmas. That's what I've got here, and the new year. So you're kind of waiting. And I've got here that I've got the 5 of Cups. So what I'll do is I'll just put the cards down first. Yeah, this person's, you know, you don't want to be with this person. You feel like, I think I said it in your recent reading, that you feel like you're babysitting over Christmas. Maybe babysitting your own kids, maybe babysitting the grandkids, maybe babysitting this person, you know. And yeah, you're keen to start a new adventure. That's what I've got here. So I've got that you're trying to hide this, and I've got you know, you're trying to hide this, which is the High Priestess. You're trying to hide this over Christmas. And I've got here you want to move forward, you want your cup filled, and there's an unfinished situation here, unfinished business with this, and I feel this unfinished business, so you have to kind of tie up the loose ends here. I feel this is why, you know, you can't go yet, but you're very keen to get onto this new adventure. I've got here You feel quite selfish for being like this. I've got the Prince of Pentacles in, but you kind of don't care about that because you're thinking, no, I'm going to be selfish. I've actually been your babysitter, your caretaker for all of these years, and I'm not going to do it anymore. And you know, I'm going to think about me and my situation. So it's kind of having to kind of building strong foundations to actually move on to this new chapter. But there is a withholding of affection, the withholding of affection here from this person. This is giving you a migraine. I see you like this over Christmas, you know, sorting out, writing out your plans here, making plans for the future, your own future here. And if you're a man here, this person is not right for you. There's no sex, there's no love in this situation anymore, no love making, nothing. So it seems to, you know, it's died, this situation. So trying to have a calm approach, I feel, as well, because you know this person's not right for you, or it's vice versa. You know, you could be the female and this could be the man, but you know this person's not right for you, and you feel repressed. You're trying to be calm over this. There's impotence too. There's no love making here. This is quite you know, I do feel it makes you feel like this. I cannot go another Christmas through with this person. Oh my God, I'm sorry about that, Aquarius. But I see that you want to break free from this. You feel, you know, you feel like this, trapped, but you want to break free from this because it's in reverse. And this card means that you, there's limitations here, but these limitations are going to pass. Trying to keep a calm approach here and prevent quarrelling, because this situation over Christmas and the New Year is all it's an illusion, and you know, this is what this is. It's not real. And I've got here that going into the new year, you are going to look at your possibilities for the long term, where you feel that you will be most happiest. And I've got you taking, after Christmas into the new year, I see you looking at taking a journey here of discovery. So that's your reading. Okay, quite interesting that one, wasn't it? Aquarius. Quite a lot of people, quite a lot of these readings are actually people that are struggling over Christmas, think, oh, not this old game again. But then again, I do kind of, I reach out to people who need that support over Christmas. So I'm not going to reach out to people who've got, you know, who are millionaires and you know, kind of 5 million gift. I've got a gift for you. It's a 5 million house or something. Not that kind of thing. Although you may be unhappy in these superficial relationships, so it may relate to you if you are rich and famous, so money or not. So that's your reading, that's your reading, Aquarius. Wishing you happy Christmas. And the next one that I'm going to do next is Libra. Hello Libra, and let's have a look here what's happening from around the 22nd until, you know, around the 5th of January. You're trying to, this niggly somebody's snapping at somebody here. I don't know, this niggly kind of frustration in the energies that I've got here. Let's have a look. At Christmas time, you are going to be around your family, absolutely, you know, but also at the same time you're looking outside of this. What else is there out there for me apart from, you know, this family situation? So you're kind of looking outside the box here. And there is this King of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. There's an instability with this person. And there's like this strong need with this person. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Now this is reversed because there's a strong need for this person to have a strong sense of security, and because there's this instability with this person, it's like saying it's okay for you guys to enjoy yourself, but what about me, you know. A side to this person that's quite niggly, quite frustrated, and you're trying to ignore it because you realise this person, you know, has lost a little bit of stability and has kind of a little bit of wobbly foundations at the moment, and you're trying to placate this situation. This is where I've got these niggles here. These feels like this person, this King of Pentacles in reverse, feels like they've lost their power a little bit here. So there are these niggles, there are frustrations, purely because this person likes to feel that they have the power over their lives here. But you're going to enjoy yourself regardless here, and try to enjoy this Christmas time, okay? And but there's something hidden underneath all of this. I've got the Moon card, and that's going to be hidden for some time to come after the new year. I just feel you can't help yourself. You're thinking, gosh, what is it like outside of this box? And I've got here that there's unfinished business here and friendships restored, and it's time to move forward. I feel that you want to restore some friendships here, because that's what you're looking at, is like looking outside of the box here. I need to restore some relationships, restore some for me, for it's like just purely for you, you know, just put purely for you, and so you can extract some enjoyment out of life, you know. So you're looking at, I need to restore some friendships that I actually let go of. And because you just want, I get that you want to walk out of the box here, and you want to explore this, you want to explore the possibilities here of restoring friendships, because I do feel that you want to break free somehow from this situation, even if it's a break from this person. There's somebody who's very thoughtless and who has a little bit of a temper, and I've got the Prince of Wands here. I assume you can't tolerate this person, that you're looking to escape a little bit here, whoever this is. Okay, that's your reading. Okay, Libra, only a short reading for this, you know, for this 12 signs of Christmas. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and Merry Christmas. Hello Pisces, I hope you can hear me, because I'm trying to keep my voice down. I've got a little bit of a sore throat, so try not to extend the voice too much. So Pisces, this is for you from the 22nd until around the 5th of January, so it's like that holiday period time frame. Now with my readings, as you know, I try to reach out to people who need that support and need that guidance. Okay, so let's have a look here what's happening in your reading. Sorry if I'm whispering a little bit, so I hope you can hear me okay. So the first card I've got here is the 7 of Wands. And you're struggling with a challenge. You are struggling with a challenge here. And struggling, you know, you feel like, or you thought you got a clear advantage here. Clear advantage. You thought, oh, there's no problem here. I just, you know, I've actually been victorious in this situation. I've no problem here. I've got the clear advantage here. Okay, that's what you thought. So if you've got the clear advantage, why have we got the World card in reverse? Which is, you've reached a stalemate in this situation. I think with a lover. I do get a third party here too. So you thought you've got the clear advantage over this other person in the picture, but there's like a, you know, I've got the World card in reverse. How does that work, you know? I have got here the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, who's a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. And this person has been very inflexible. And there's been jealousy here because of this inflexibility and this other person in the background. Okay, so I do feel that you do feel that you feel this, that you want to move forward with this person to calmer waters. So I feel that over Christmas you thought this person was going to spend time with you over Christmas, which I feel they may do, but I don't feel they're fully in this. There's some secrets here in the background, so they're not fully in this with you, although they may spend time over Christmas with you, but it's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. It's not real. Okay. I just feel that you've been clouded by your emotional confusion here, and you've been wearing your rose-tinted glasses. And this is going to lead to petty arguments over the Christmas period, because it's a destructive kind of love. You know that this person, there is a third party, it's very toxic. I get there is a third party, but there's jealousy here, so you're jealous of this other person. That's quite destructive. Romantic problems here, risking of a bad choice. So that's what this is. So I feel that you're thinking, I think I've made a bad choice yet again. I've chosen some kind of covert narcissist yet again, you know, that kind of feeling here. So somebody's not putting the effort in, and this is making you jealous. So somebody's not putting the effort, although they may be there physically, they may be there with you physically, they're not actually there. They're not actually there with you. And I feel that, you know, this is what this is. It is what it is. Not putting the effort in. It's making you jealous. You know, you're saying, Why are you not putting the effort in? You know, why are you seem miles away? Where are you? You know, and this is, you know, this is going to spark some jealousy here. This person's lacking in energy. Like before, they were like this, the Prince of Wands, which they were very energetic, very spontaneous, you know, very reckless before. Enthusiasm for your relationship, lots of enthusiasm here, but it's in reverse. So this person has been very thoughtless, is a liar, is heartless, and has a bad temper, and they're reckless. I get a narcissist here. So if you know about narcissism, if you don't know about narcissism, I would suggest that you study narcissism or sociopaths, because this person sees you as a narcissistic supply, okay, and you thought that you was like the bee's knees, and you know, you had the clear advantage over these other people, these other women or other men, but you've kind of realised that, hang on a minute, this person's not there with me, they're somewhere else. So this is what I've got here for Christmas. I'm sorry to bring this to you. This is going to cause jealousy. This person thrives on triangulation. This person thrives on making you jealous. You know, they may turn away from you and stare at somebody else, and it's just all manipulation, okay, and they just love, they get off on this triangulation, and you may kind of think, I've won this person, I know that there was somebody else, but I know that I've got advantage here, I've got advantage over this person, that person's going to be with me for Christmas. But when they're with you, they're not going to be with you, and this is what you're going to see, which is going to, you kind of can't put your finger on it. It's thinking, you're not fully with it, are you? You're not kind of here in this moment, and it's going to upset you, and it's going to be like, where are you? And I feel that it's, like I said, it's kind of all fantasy, and I don't want to bring this to you, and it's not going to reach out to everybody here, but I do get, you feel that, yeah, I've won this advantage, and this person, you haven't won anything here. You've just won a narcissist, and you've just been kind of entangled into their web, and that's all you've achieved here. So I'm going to leave it at that. It's not going to reach out to everybody here, but this realisation that you're actually spending Christmas with an entity on a shell of a human being that you didn't realise before. Okay, reaching out to people who need this advice, that's all. So I'm sending you lots of love. Don't try to get yourself bogged down over this, and work through this after Christmas, okay? Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Bye bye. Hello Scorpio, this is for the time frame of the Christmas holidays, okay, which is from the 22nd from now until the 5th of January, so it's that kind of time frame. Now this is a very quick reading, okay, for this coming time frame, and I have to say that I didn't pick anything up. If you're in a relationship and it doesn't seem as if it's too bad or too rocky, Scorpio, your relationship over Christmas, I feel I do get travel too. I've got itchy notes. I do get travel with, and that's coming into this reading here, but I get a travel for married Scorpios and in a relationship, okay, and I get visiting family members, maybe overseas or at a distance, so I do get that, and nothing kind of spectacular is going to happen in that time period. I think you're really looking forward to it, and I think you're going to enjoy your Christmas because you're putting yourself out to travel, to be with these people. This is a different story here if you're single. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got here for single people. Now there's 2 people to choose from here, and you're going to meet 2 people. I've got a fire sign here, and I've also got a King of Cups, which is a water sign. Okay, so there's 2 people. You have a clear advantage. You have a clear advantage here over this situation. It's just that you've got Christmas coming. You've got 2 people to choose from, or you may have 2 people to actually think, well, who should I spend Christmas with? Because you know, they're both, so you could be dating 2 people over the Christmas period, but there is 2 people to choose from. And it says here that you are going to follow your heart with this situation. You're going to make the choice here, and you've got the clear advantage too. You're going to let go of one of these people. You're going to walk away from one of these people, but are you going to do it over Christmas? I feel that's or you may be with someone and you're tempted by somebody else, because or you're weighing this up and you think, well, I really like, you know, the passion of that other person, and I really like this from this other person, so you're trying to weigh this up. There is an obsession here. There's an obsession. There is an obsession. Okay, got the Devil card there. Oh my God. And you are going to cut yourself away from one of these people, maybe the person that you've got an obsession with, because it's not real. It's a fantasy, and it's like an addictive kind of love, and it's toxic. And I feel that you're going to think, well, I don't really want a toxic kind of love. I just want something very stable, and you know, it's not all about sex and, you know, gymnastics in the bedroom, you know. So and I get that this is how you're going to base your decision here, but I don't think you're going to do this till after Christmas, because I've got here it's time to move forward, which is the 5 of Cups. Just got some unfinished business to do here, and it's time to move forward to, you know, decide who you want to be with, and you're going to end one of these relationships or people, dating, whoever you're dating here, because you're uncertain about them. And I've got the 8 of Wands, and I get this, I do get a toxic kind of addictive kind of sexual relationship that you're thinking, you know, this has not got longevity. The other guy's got longevity. Or female, you could be a guy here, and you've got like some porn star in bed, and you're thinking, it's quite nice having somebody that, you know, that's like that, but you know, is this feasible? Is it a workable kind of thing? I want something that's stable, you know. So there's kind of walking away from one person, or kind of spending more time with the other person and not the other. That's what I've got here. Okay, and that's your reading, Scorpio. Okay, have a great Christmas. Okay, it's not going to resonate with all of you, you know. Like I said, if you're in a relationship, I don't pick up anything for you guys. I just pick up that you may have to choose between 2, but I also get that if you're travel, I get travel too. There's travel in this for you. Okay, so that's your reading, Scorpio. The next one that I'm going to do is Pisces, which is the last one. Oh, not Pisces, sorry, Cancer. Cancer. I'm going to do Cancer next. Okay, so you take care. Have a great Christmas. Okay. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your reading from the time frame of the 22nd of December right through to the 5th of January. Now, very short reading. Okay, so for this time frame, because you're going to do your own thing anyway, you know, you're not going to be bothered about having a psychic reading over Christmas. Well, some of you may be, and this is who I'm trying to reach out to, is the people who need this guidance. Okay, now why do I get with you, Cancer? Intolerance, intolerance, intolerance. That's what I'm getting here. It's like, not again, kind of intolerance. It could be hormonal, somebody going through some hormonal changes. You know, it's like not a depression. Maybe depression, but I also get some kind of feeling. So let's have a look at what this means here for Cancer. Can't be bothered kind of feeling. Just going to lay out the cards. Yeah, I think you want a new chapter, ending of a new cycle, or ending of a cycle here, that keeps going around and around, whatever that means in your situation. Yeah, you're still going to celebrate Christmas. I don't feel it's anything too heavy. I just feel that you're just a bit, you know, like that kind of energy. like that kind of energy, you know. So I feel that, I just feel that, sorry, I'm not laughing, but that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Now it's like this with some kind of fire sign here in reverse. This grumpy old fire sign over Christmas. Grumpy old man kind of thing. And you're still going to enjoy it. Oh, shut up, you know, do your thing, go and watch the football or soccer on the TV in the spare room. Just leave me alone. And I get sorry, I get this energy that I have to laugh because, you know, yeah, I get you tired of this. It's so tired of this. This person's not interested. This person's not interested in Christmas. They're not a Christmas person. They hate Christmas cards. They hate all that what stands for Christmas, and you're kind of tired of this, you know. So maybe you don't like Christmas. Okay, so I see that, you know, there is you know, sort of ending a cycle here. You know, oh, what a hard year we've had, and I've worked my fingers to the bone here, and my feet are killing me, and I'm just going to end this kind of year and be glad that it's gone, kind of thing. Also, with two roads to choose from here, balancing two souls, and what road should I take in 2018? You know, I'm not laughing at this because I think you have had a tough time. You know, this is you with, you know, you've got sore feet here, and you know, you've worked so hard. And then you're having to tolerate intolerance. As I said, you're having to tolerate this King of Wands in reverse, who could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you know, who's bemoaning, oh God, I don't want a turkey this year, can we get something else? Let's do lamb, you know. And it's like not very Christmassy at all, you know. So this is eluding you, this love, this relationship, this marriage, or this situation here is eluding you. And I do see sometimes in your private moments you're thinking, well, which road do I take here? I do get there is quarrelling, little spats here, but nothing serious. I don't feel nothing kind of serious. It's just little spats of this, you know, it could be a father. If you're single, this could be a father you're having to tolerate over Christmas, who is a grumpy old man, or it could be your husband or partner. Yeah, Christmas is eluding you, and this money, you know, this person is sick of paying, you know, spending money for one day that's just going to only last for one day. It's only going to last for one day. We're going to spend this money and it's just a waste of money. And yeah, I see you going this person, oh my god, trying to find balance here and not cross the line. Yeah, because you think, I'm not going to cross the line, I'm not going to rise to this bait, I'm actually going to enjoy myself. So it's like kind of, you go there, I'll go here kind of thing. Yeah, I do get like a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, male or female. Are you looking at your opportunities? Really, you are looking at your opportunities and the road to go down in 2018. I think this is on your mind over the Christmas period, okay? And this nonsense here, you know, you're just having to tolerate. And I get tolerance because you're looking at the future. I see you looking at new opportunities here. The Four of Cups. You know, these new opportunities are welcome. You know, you are going to welcome in the new year with you know, with abundance, because you want to move, like I said, you want to end this cycle here of last year and move on. Christmas is just like getting in the way, really, to move forward. I'm only saying it as it is here. And also, some of you may be staying in this relationship when it should have ended a long time ago, and you know, or this could be a father that's narcissistic, and you're having to spend time with your family and think, oh, for God's sake, I can't cope with this person any longer. You know, what a load of bullshit this is. So ooh. Arrogance, there's arrogance here, intolerance of somebody's arrogance, that's what I've got here, okay? So that's your Christmas. Well, great. I'd just go into another room if I was you. Just go out to the bars, go out, you know, go out and celebrate. I'm going down to the local bar, I'll see you later, bye, kind of thing. Can't deal with this. So okay, that's your reading, Pisces. So I think you're going to enjoy it anyway. I just think there's these little blips here and you are going to enjoy this regardless. Okay, I'm just trying to reach out to people here. You may have a fantastic Christmas, but this is just reaching out to Cancer that's really tired and worn down to the bone here, just wants to get rid of 2017 and bring in 2018 and get over Christmas and this grumpy old man or this grumpy old woman here. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Okay, bye bye.